Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is a monthly reading for the month of April for the star sign of Sagittarius. All right. So, we are going to use the Oracle of the E by Colette Baron Reed for overall messages for the month of April. Then we're going to move into the Celtic cross spread using the Ancient Egyptian Tarot by Clive Barker. Then we'll move into If Needed Clarification cards. These are the Llewellyn Tarot by Anna Marie Ferguson. Then, because we are entering the spring equinox, we're going to use the Goddess Oracle cards. And then for final monthly messages, we're going to use the Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. All right. So I'm going to shuffle these up a bit. While I'm shuffling them, I've got a few things I want to tell you. All right. So Sagittarius, first of all, this is for the star sign of Sagittarius for the month of April. Okay. So it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest on my desk. If you'd like something more personal to yourself, I would be glad to help you out with that. Contact me at acrowscall@gmail.com, or you can hit one of the links in the lower right hand corner of my channel, which will take you to one link will take you to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, and the other link will take you to my Patreon page, where you can book your own private reading there as well, get a question, or just subscribe monthly to where the monthlies will be more personal to you as a patron. Okay. All right. So I've shuffled. So first we're going to pull a Oracle of the E card and see what the overall energy is for the star sign of Sagittarius for the month of April. So can I have one Oracle of the E card, Spirit, for the star sign of Sagittarius for the month of April? All right, so one card did come out. Hairball. Number 41, which is a 5. So when I think of hairball, the reason why I'm laughing is because hairballs are about, there's a hairball in a situation. And when it's like being tied up in a knot about something, okay? And we got a number 41, which is a 5. So I feel that this hairball is causing a bit of conflict. There's like a knot in a situation, all right? I am going to read it. I think it's funny because when I see hairball, I think of a cat. What do when they lick too much hair? They throw up a hairball of the situation. All right, so small little tangles, no big deal. Last thing you want to do is get your knickers in a knot. It will all smooth out as soon as you stop, take a deep breath, and realize it's time to hand it off to the universe. The dude to the rescue. Move aside. Okay? So again, there's a knot in the situation for the overall energy for the month of April. All right, Sagittarius. All right, so we're going to shuffle these real quick. I already shuffled a couple times, but it seems like if I pull them and shuffle them, and then I usually shuffle them 3 times, which is the first time, and we'll move on to the Celtic cross. All right, so we're going to flip it over. The King of Cups. So I feel what the hairball is standing in your emotional maturity. And that's why we're going to take this card. Oh, my goodness. Ha. All right. We might as well just take the bottom 3 cards for you guys. I feel that this is a pretty significant message. All right. I feel the hairball is the King of Cups. Okay. That's about standing in your emotional maturity. Sagittarius, all right, tapping in. If you're a feminine, watch us, a female, gender wise, they're saying to tap into your masculine energy. And yes, there is a knot, but hand it over to spirit, because I feel that spirit can help you untie that knot that's keeping you stuck. All right. Which leads me to the next card, which is the Tower. So I feel that spirit, if you don't hand it over to the universe, they're going to come in and do it anyways, regardless of how you feel. So basically, they're giving you the option to hand it over to the universe. If you don't take that option, they're just going to step in and remove it themselves, okay? Which in turn, with the Hermit card here, will cause you to go within yourself and look at the light that's shining through, okay? What kind of a light is shining out into the world? Now, I see the Virgo in green here on here. Look, he's in green. See, he's in a green cape, okay? Which is good for the heart chakra. So I feel that the universe is going to force you to come in, see what this knot is that's keeping you from tapping into your emotional maturity, is what I feel. I feel that spirit is coming in to illuminate that emotion, that hairball. But you need to go within yourself. You're gonna have to go within yourself. Spirit is forcing you, Sagittarius, to go within yourself to see what the hairball is, the knot is that's keeping you from tapping into uh, your emotional maturity, your emotional self, and see what it is that actually lights the light that lights up your soul, is what I feel. Okay, with the Hermit card. And look, if you look, he's got the light facing towards the Tower. So I do feel what the knot is what's going to come in and usher this Tower moment. All right. That's what I feel. I don't know why they wanted me to take them 3 cards. I've not had to do it before, but I do feel that there's a hairball. There's a knot in what's keeping you from tapping into your emotional maturity. And I feel that spirit is coming in. Regardless if you hand it over or not, they're just going to come in and do it anyways. And they're going to cause you to go within and tap into your emotional maturity. That's what I feel so far. All right, Sagittarius. All right, so where are you standing at in the present moment? Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. So right now, Sagittarius, you are standing presently in self-love, is what I feel. I feel that you are presently standing in self-love. You are learning that love begins within yourself, is what I feel. All right. So what's crossing you? The Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that the Queen of Pentacles is definitely a feminine energy, but the Queen of Pentacles is a feminine energy she's stable. She is her heart chakra is open. She's stable. She's able to take leadership over things that are happening in her 3D world. She's the maker of her own money. She is everything. So I feel why spirit is saying there's a knot in your emotional maturity is because, and you are being I feel that you are being challenged to find your emotional maturity. Tap into your feminine side and stand in the power of love, okay, is what I feel. All right. That's why I'm seeing the green on the Hermit card. Okay. So we're going to see if this is an actual person, but I do feel that it could be. I feel that this queen could be somebody that you want to offer this love to. But there's a knot in your own emotional maturity. Before you can offer the cup of love to somebody else, you need to love yourself first, is what I feel. And I feel that that's why spirit is illuminating what this knot is that's keeping you stuck. This knot that you need to hand over to the universe. If you don't hand it over, they're just going to come in and take it anyways, regardless of what you feel or think. All right. So the foundation is the Two of Swords. All right. So the Two of Swords to me is you're not quite seeing things um clearly enough to make a decision about something, is what I feel. And I feel that that's why spirit is coming in and removing this knot, helping you to release this knot, to wake you, to shake up your foundation a little bit. Okay, showing you to tap into your feminine energy or your masculine energy with the King of cups there. Tap into your masculine or feminine energy, depending on who you are that I'm reading this message for. Tap in and realize that loving yourself first helps you gain this emotional maturity. And that's why the Hermit is there. I feel that the Hermit is there to illuminate that 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 knot, is what I feel. Okay. And that'll in turn will help you to see things in a different perspective, to make some sort of a decision. Okay. All right. So let's see what the recent past is. Prince of Discs. So when I see the Prince of Discs, it's about moving forward, okay? But I don't feel that there's a movement forward. I feel that what's being illuminated, or what the recent past is a bit of a stuck energy, okay? And I feel that, I also feel that it's a guardian angel perhaps that's around you, but I do feel that you got a slow moving energy. And the reason why it's slow is because there's a knot in your knickers. I'm just telling you what the card said. There's a knot in your knickers, and you do have the ability to release that knot to the universe. Okay. If you don't want to release it, they're going to come in and shake it up for you anyways. And that knot has something to do with this Two of Swords energy of not quite seeing things clearly enough to make some kind of a decision. And that's why you're in this slow, stopped energy, because you are undecided about something, and it has everything to do with your emotions, is what I feel. So what's crowning you? Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So you definitely are thinking about a feminine energy. You are thinking about your queen. You are thinking about Sagittarius. This could be you standing in your power, because Sagittarius is a fire sign and the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So I feel that what's crowning you is, how do you stand in your power and cut out things that no longer serve you? How do you stand in your power and cut out that hairball, that knot? Well, I'm telling you that spirit is going to come in and illuminate that to you, on how to illuminate that knot, which in turn will get you moving and will help gain some emotional maturity. All right, so what's coming towards you? The Queen of Cups. All right, so that's three queens on the table right now, Sagittarius. All right, so what's coming towards you, I feel, is this emotional maturity. I feel that you're going to tap into your feminine side, because spirit is going to illuminate what this knot is that's keeping you stuck, is what I feel. Okay, there's a lot of feminine energy on this table, Sagittarius. Okay, so I feel that what's crossing you is emotional stability. Okay, that's what you're being challenged by. And you're also thinking about, how do I step into that power? How do I step into my feminine power to bring about this emotional movement, is what I feel. How do I make this decision to move forward? How do I make this decision to step into my feminine hour to power to move forward? And I feel that spirit is coming in to answer that question, is what I feel. All right. So how do you see yourself? You see yourself as having the strength to do this, having the strength to tap into your inner self to gain this emotional maturity, is what I feel. All right. I do see that you're going to have the strength to balance out your energies, is what I feel. All right. So how do other people see you? Eight of Discs. I feel that other people are seeing you as learning some kind of a lesson here. You have learned this lesson that Spirit is trying to show you, so to speak. That's what I feel. All right. So what's your hopes and fears? We have the fear of being abandoned. You have a fear of being left out in the cold. Perhaps you want to offer your cup to a feminine energy, Sagittarian. If you're not a feminine, perhaps this masculine, once he taps into his feminine side, is going to make some kind of an offer to you. Okay. Maybe they want to offer you this cup of love, and they fear that you will reject them with this abandonment issue. Okay. So I feel that's what the knot is what I feel. I feel the knot is this abandonment issue that has kept you stuck in emotionally maturing, is what I feel. And I feel that the Hermit, that's why they wanted me to pull these cards. The Hermit is making you to go within, and the foundation, the Tower card is going to happen. The Tower is going to help you to release this abandonment, being left out in the cold energy, so that you can become emotionally mature. Okay. But I do feel that you're afraid if you move towards your significant other and offer them this cup of love, that they're going to reject you. That's what I feel. So what's the outcome? The Magician. So I do feel the outcome of the situation is this is manifesting. The outcome of the situation with the Magician popping up is saying you have everything you need within yourself to release this negative energy and become emotionally mature. You have everything with the Hermit card. You have everything you need within yourself to manifest this new beginning, to manifest this emotional maturity. All you have to do is hand this over to Spirit and move forward on it. Ground yourself. Be passionate. Tap into your feminine energy. Tap into your masculine energy if you're a female watching this. Don't take an over emotional approach if you are a feminine, because it's not going to get you anywhere. Okay. But I do see that Spirit is coming in and removing the knot so that you can manifest something. And I feel that the knot is going to teach you a lesson. And I feel that the knot is a fear of rejection. Well, I'm telling you, Sagittarius, if you stand in self-love, you will see that loving yourself is the beginning of loving somebody else. All right. So I don't feel that I have to clarify anything. So we're just going to move on to what's the Goddess Oracle card for Sagittarians. What's the Goddess Oracle card for the star sign of Sagittarius for the month of April? Sagittarius for the month of April. Okay. So we got Bast. Okay. And the key word is independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay. So yes, stand in your independence. Make sure that, and I'm seeing a lot of yellow. So tap into your solar plexus energy. Tap into your inner strength, and know that you have the self-love of being independent and being emotionally mature to manifest the things that you wish to manifest. All right. All right. So let's get a postcard from Spirit to end this reading on. So what postcard are you sending the star sign of Sagittarius, Spirit, for final messages for the month of April? I just need one. Can I have one spiritual message? Finals. Again, I got three. They want, for some reason, 3 to come out. I only want one, Spirit. Can I have one final Spirit message to send this reading off? One final message, Spirit, for the star sign of Sagittarius. One final message to send this reading out. Well, there it is. Alrighty. Alright, so we got our message and went flying out. So Spirit is saying, dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that, right? With this self-love card, where you're standing at in the present moment. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to inanimate life and birth it into experience. Love is without conditions, and it is based on reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself in others' separate form, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. So, so basically, I feel what the hairball is this rejected, left out in the cold energy. And Spirit is telling you to stand in the strength of love, to manifest, and you have everything you need within yourself. That's what's being illuminated, to manifest with love. All right, Sagittarian. Well, I hope that resonated, and thank you, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.